Hey, what's up, YouTube? All right, check it out. I've been meaning to do this video since the day we got on the ship, but you know, things were a little bit crazy. So when we booked this cruise, we're on the Carnival Sunrise. Basically, I got the Grand Suite, and I did that because of the simple fact is I have a family of six, and six meaning me, my wife, and four younger kids. The oldest is 12, the youngest is 4. So we're not booking other rooms for them because they're not staying in a room by themselves. As I were looking on the internet, there's a very brief description of the Grand Suites, but none of them really showed the Grand Suite the way where it looked when I got here. I was expecting something totally different. So I'm going to go through and give you a detailed view in my personal assessment of the Grand Suites on Carnival Sunrise. First off, you get perks. Early boarding time, 10 o'clock. Early checkout time, 7 a.m. Okay? That helps, especially if you're leaving from a place like Miami. I think it was like 100 degrees when we boarded the ship. And I'll run through a real quick thing. Park at the port if you can. If you can drive to Miami, drive to Miami. Park at the port. It's only $22 a night. Comes out for a 5-day cruise, $110. Okay? Reason being is because you have an early check-in time. That means, but you want to get there around 9 o'clock. You got to check your bags, and if you're coming with your family, you can leave your family in the car, in the AC, drop your suitcases off, come back to the car, and wait to that magic hour of 10 o'clock. Once 10 o'clock comes, you get rushed right in, and it's literally a breeze. You're in the AC. Most of my family, they took a flight in, shuttle over, and they were sitting out there for an hour and a half at 110 degrees. Okay, so booking a Grand Suite does give you that perk off the bat. Now, to prove what room I am, I'm gonna go ahead and show you. This is the directory, room 7294. Let me see if anybody's out here. All right, so as you see, this is the Stateroom 7294 on the Sunrise. You come in, the elevator and exits are down that way. Everybody says you come in and they show you a closet. Again, it's a freaking closet. All right, got 2 robes. We got our stuff there. Blah blah blah. It's a freaking closet. All right. One thing I noticed, and I'll show you. I see everybody on these videos slamming these drawers. All right. These drawers you don't need to slam. Go like that, they close themselves, okay? Now, the size of the Grand Suite, like I said, I have a family of 6. So, me and my wife stayed in this bed right here. The only daughter we have stays in this bed right here, which you would just request an extra cot, and that's what it is. Now, this couch folds out to a queen size bed. Now I'm going to pause the video, do this, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, now I did it like this just for quickness because I'm not making a bed. But this cushion right here turns upside down and it'll have a bed spread like this, right? Every night, our room attendant, we tell him 6:30, 7:30, make the bed. He comes in and he makes this bed for my 3 boys, okay? 4-year-old, 5-year-old, 12-year-old, okay? 2 twin-size beds. So now, I'm gonna pan out so you can see. As you see, this room can fit 6. For people with large families, the room can fit 6, okay? Comfortably. 2 chairs, depending on who wants to watch TV. Yes, this TV does turn around, like they say. It's a really big TV, and it locks in place. Now, you have to actually push it. Don't be scared, because you have to lock it in place for it to stay in place. Vice versa. You come around, turns, you lock it in place, stays in place, okay? Now, before I get out to the balcony, let me explain one more thing that's very important. So if you ever come in to any Carnival cruise, I don't need you freaking out like I did, okay? This piece of paper in here is in there for a reason, okay? When you come into the room, all the lights are on. The only two lights that will work will be, hold on. And those lights ain't working now. You gotta be kidding me. Nope, those lights ain't working. I don't know why. Okay. Those two lights on the wall right there are supposed to be the only ones that work, and now they're not working. But if you tell you to put your room card in here, you put your room card in here, now you have access to all the lights and everything. Then you might think, oh, who needs the lights on when I'm not in? Here's the trick. This refrigerator down here, okay, your mini fridge, this runs on the lights. It actually will shut off when that card is taken out, okay? So Carnival says, oh, we're trying to save it for electricity. That's hogwash. What they're doing is they're expecting you to buy sodas, all this other stuff, bring it into the mini fridge, put it there, and now when you come back from a long night, it's warm soda. So now you have to go out there and buy yourself your own soda, unless you have the drink package, but you still have to wait online, okay? That is the reason why that room key needs to be inserted in. You need to put a piece of paper, like, construction type paper, in here so you can keep your refrigerator running when you leave. Very important. Okay. Now we come out here, and this is, oh, it rained. I missed the storm. Wow, darn. Okay, so this is the balcony area. Okay, it looks small on video. I'm gonna try to get back here and show you how big it is. Okay, so we can pace this out. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, roughly 16 feet long of balcony space. 2 chairs and a recliner. And this is the port side of the ship, so you have the port side view. So right now we are having a west view because we're heading back towards Miami. We should be west or northwest at this point right now. This is your own private view. Yeah, you can see the next room through the little cracks, but no one really is outside. I've been out here at night. I slept out here the first night, which was awesome. It is July, so it was a little bit humid, but I, muscled it out. But this is your private balcony view. So when you want to escape, you get your drinks over at the bar, come down. You can have the sun, depending on which way we're going right now. The sun now is setting this way. So at night, now we have the sun where we're going out to Jamaica. We have the sun in the morning. Sun rises in the east, sets in the west. Simple like that. But you can see the water's pretty blue. You can look over, see the ship forward, you can see aft, and it's nice. So come inside and I'll explain the next thing. Now you gotta excuse a little bit of the mess. I gotta make this back up. You guys saw it before I pulled the couch out. Nightstands. Now these beds right here, if you want, you see down here, these are 2 beds pushed together, okay? And they have these still are 2 mattresses that they have a bidet or whatever you want to call it, mattress topping on it to where it makes it 1. So when we do sleep at night, my side is lower than my wife's side. So you will feel that, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. The mattresses are big enough that you can, relax, okay? Now we come in here, there is a lighting issue, but the thing that you saw what happened, if your closets are open, as you walk towards it, there's a little sensor up here, it turns this light on, all right? So again, we're getting ready to leave, so this is why you see suitcases and stuff around, but suitcases go in here, close that up, you're fine. And Carnival does have a problem with light bulbs because every day they have to replace this light bulb. Yesterday this was off, now today this is off. And it's controlled right by this, but it is what it is, all right? This is your little changing area, and it's nice. It's a nice changing area. And you got a drawer here, you know, blow dryer in there, and again, drawers close by themselves, so you don't have to slam it. Trash can. Another thing I didn't realize: the Grand Suites have trash cans. I guess other ones don't. Okay. Now this is your bathroom, huge bathroom. The tub though is not a jacuzzi. Okay, it's not a jacuzzi tub. I'll explain the tub in a minute. Okay, but you got your sink area, you know, toilet paper. A sink's a sink. You know, a big mirror. You know, here's the thing with the tub. Not sure if you can see or if it does you justice. Let's see if I can see in the mirror. The tub is at my knee. Okay. So with the little ones and all that other stuff, you gotta step over to get in. Okay, so see if you can see, I have to step over to get in the tub. So if you do have any kind of disability or something, where lifting your legs up, you might want to get a handicapped accessible suite because you will hurt yourself. And if you look carefully right here, many people have fallen in this tub. Okay. Now, another thing, right here gets slippery, especially when you're coming from the sand and the salt water and you're taking a shower. For some reason, this gets slippery. You will slip, okay? Now, to save you guys aggravation and trouble that we had to go through when we were trying to figure out how to start this tub, as you're looking at it, right? As you're looking at it, the nozzle, the handle right here to the left, as you're looking at it, you go forward towards you, that turns on the spigot for the bath if you were taking a bath, okay? In the middle, up is off. You push it back towards that way, and that activates your shower head, okay? Boom. Now, if you come down here, this going this way is hot cold. Okay, so all the way up this way is hot, then you go in the middle. This is temperature. Cold down, this way hot. It does get extremely hot, so watch it. And then they have the soap dispensers on the walls. It smells like crap, honestly. Bring your own soap, own shampoo. All right, and you got the mirror here for getting up close and personal with your face, I guess. But, all right, so that's the Grand Suite. Did I say, is it worth it? Honestly speaking, hold on for a minute. Let me put this couch together and I'll come right back. All right, so, oh yeah. Is it worth it? As I look around the ship, and you can look in other people's room, honestly, it is worth it. Carnival, that's a whole nother video. But staterooms on the Carnival, if you're going that route, it is worth it. Even if it's just you by yourself or you and one other person. The rooms are really, really small. And this is the biggest room. Except for the captain's suite or whatever, has an extended balcony or whatever. But if it wasn't Carnival, yeah, it would be worth it. There's nothing wrong with Carnival itself. The crew, the staff, even the food is awesome. It's some of the people, okay? Some of the people, and this is going to be in a different video than this one. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. It's nothing with Carnival. It's just some of the people, and I have never been on a cruise before, so I'm not sure if it's other cruise lines have the same problems, But majority of the people, friendly. Everything was love, peace. This is a family reunion. We had 78 of us, so we were completely fine. It was if you wanted to skate off, someone was there just to make sure your kid was all right. They do have daycare services, but I'm getting into anyway. That's another video. The room, awesome. Even if it's two people, I suggest you just spend the extra money, do what you got to do, because when you want to escape from everything, you have somewhere where you can go, your private balcony, just sitting in your room itself. You're not cramped. You have a lot of space. There's 6 of us, and they still have room for the kids to run around. So I definitely love and enjoyed the experience of the Grand Suites. But that's all. But oh, and George right here. This is other storage space underneath the TV thing. But yeah, so just remember, if you get the Grand Suite, remember, put a piece of paper in here, or anything you have in a mini fridge will be gone. Enjoy the view, the balcony. The videos do not do the balcony justice until you're there. If you have extra people like us, the layout, I folded that couch back up, but it does come out pretty far to a queen size bed. So you technically have 2 queen size beds in a cot. And you still have room to do whatever you guys want to do. And when you fold everything up, I can actually fold this cot up, stick it in the corner, and we'll have more room. But the AC system, simple, press it down. You have a quick cool, then that cools it down real quick. Or you can just set it to the lowest setting, which is that one. But plenty of plug sockets, the USB adapters. They don't have the C one, so you have to have the adapter for the straight USB or the regular AC plugs. And again, have fun. All right, so, oh yeah, and there is a safe, which is common sense, simple on the safe stuff. So, all right, that's going to end this view of the Grand Suite, room number 7294 on the Carnival Sunrise. Overall, I am extremely pleased with the room. Stand by for another video at a later time about the wait a minute, hold on, I think I know what happened. Buttons over here I just saw. Let me see if these lights turn on now. Stand by for my other videos about the oh, there you go. Okay, so wait a minute, hold on. Sorry guys, I might have to take back what I said about the yeah, okay, so I take back the light bulb situation. My room guy noticed that the light switches were on. So if you're in here, down here there's a light switch button, off, on. So my light bulbs aren't blown out. I thought he was changing the light bulbs. He was just turning them on. Okay, hey, learn something new every day. So, yeah, oh, okay, now I know I was going there. So when you come on, if you don't have this card in, these are the only lights that will work. And you press that button right here, activate it on, off, on, off, on, off. And that would be the only lights that will work in your room until you put a card in. And once you put the card in, if you take the card out, the lights, all your lights, AC, and all your lights, refrigerator, everything will stay on for about 45 seconds before it shuts everything off. So hopefully you watched the whole video to see that the light bulbs do not blow out. There's switches underneath them, and I guess one of my kids been messing with it. That's what it was. But all right, guys, YouTube, Carnival Sunrise 7294, the full view of the Grand Suite on Carnival. And again, it's worth it. It's worth it. I'm not even lying. It's worth it to have an escape from the madness of. Check my other video for that one. All right, guys. You guys be fun, be safe. YouTube, I love you. On the Fly Repair Guy is out. Going back over to get some more of before I hit Miami. All right, guys. Be safe out there.